to my channel. It's your girl Jules Emily here, and before you go any further in this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. So please stay tuned for the remaining portion of this video. So I'll be going in with a drugstore foundation versus a high-end foundation today. And as you could see in the thumbnail, we're going in with Huda Beauty and XX Revolution. Now they both have a lot of similarities right off the bat. So as you can see that they're both rectangular shaped. They both are meant to be very full coverage. Before I jump right into that, so you guys can see a side-by-side comparison, I have already moisturized my skin using my usual Charlotte Tilbury products. So I'm just going to take my Huda Beauty water jelly primer and I'm just going to prime my skin. And I'm going to take my typical Charlotte Tilbury, take my Hollywood Flawless filter and just put on the areas that I usually like to glow from within. I'm just going to bounce that in with my sponge. And then on this side, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty. I think this is finished, where the pump is just stiff, but you can see how thick in consistency this is. And just so you guys can see side by side, this is the XX Revolution, and you can see how thick that one is also. In the Huda Beauty foundation, which is what I will be starting with today, this one is in Mocha 500G. The G stands for golden undertone. So taking my PC08 from Peaches and Cream, I'm just gonna pat the Huda Beauty foundation on. And you can see how quick the Huda foundation covered my problematic area. This foundation is the original one, which has the perfume scent. I would love to invest in the illuminating one, but after I finish this foundation, because this foundation is a really good full coverage foundation despite the scent. The good thing, the scent does fade, but it's one of those ones where the scent hits you immediately. That's why a lot of people were happy when she came out with the illuminating one that does not have any scent. This foundation is also good for persons with oily skin, and persons with dry skin can also use it. Obviously, you do your normal moisturizing, hydrating, or your dewy primer to prep your skin, and this foundation will be perfect for both dry and oily skin babes. This one is also priced at £34. Very, very good foundation. As you can see, my problematic area is covered. Just like this foundation is good for bridal, for if you know you're going to have a long day out. It is very, very full coverage. It does keep your oils at bay, so I do love this foundation for that. So the next foundation I'm going to take is my XX Revolution foundation, and I'm going in with a different brush. This one is in the shade 13.7, and this is meant to have a, I think, an olive undertone to it, but I'm taking another PC08 brush from Peaches and Cream. So this is the one that I used before. I'm just put on my foundation on this one. I'm just gonna dab that in for you guys. You can see how full coverage this foundation is. Comparing it to the Huda Beauty foundation, one pump goes a very long way for both foundations. I cannot lie. And if you guys like full coverage, you guys can go in with another pump. These two foundation is not as a natural looking as the, say for instance, the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Stick Foundation. That one is very natural looking as well as full coverage. Still looks good. Problematic area is at bay. Seeing that I'm finished with that, I'm just gonna take my mcgrath concealers and I'm gonna take M21 and MD23, going with MD23 first. I haven't even gone back in with another dip. This concealer is just amazing. It is worth the hype.
Yeah, every day that's you and me. All day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your babe on the run, like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you.
To set my face, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me in 30 Medium Deep. This is a real good powder. It kind of does remind me of the Huda Beauty one as well. The way it's finely milled.
Trust me, so I drink about it. They talk it out, but it's all good, so it's too real. Don't think about it.
She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it.
Taking my Charlotte Tilbury powders and I'm just gonna set my face before I bronze. Just creating an even canvas before I apply my bronzer.
Yeah, every day that's you and me. All day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe.
In the Charlotte Tilbury, if I failed to mention, I'm taking 3 and 4 mix to give me that perfect shade. Bronzer, I'm gonna take my glamabronze from Morphe, and this one is in Trailblazer. Just taking the same brush that I used to put my Charlotte Tilbury powder, just going over and making sure everything is seamlessly blended in without adding any additional products to the brush. To highlight, I'm going to take my Hud Beauty highlighter, and this one is in Shine Bright, but this is the shade, and it is so buttery smooth. So buttery smooth. Right. I'm gonna take my PC17 from Peaches and Cream. This is a highlighting brush. I'm just gonna blend this in. For blush, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Cheek to Chic. And to spray my face, I'm gonna take my Airbrush Flawless setting spray. Make that all mesh in well together. As you guys can see, I'm finished with my face base. Just a recap, this side is the Huda Beauty foundation in 500 Mocha, and this one is the XX Revolution in 13.7. and you guys can comment down below and let me know if you guys really do think this is a dupe. So this is XX Revolution and this is Huda Beauty. Comment down below. I have not applied my lip products as yet because I did manage to pick up 3 P.louise lip bases, and these are it. One of these are priced for £10 each, and for a bundle of 3 it is £25, and they also have a bundle of 11 for £80, so you guys can definitely check those out. First one I will be swatching is called Solo Nude, and this is what Solo Nude looks like. And the next one that I will be going in with is called Stark Naked, and this is what Stark Naked looks like. Then the last one is a red one called Left on Red, and that is the swatches. Now, as you guys can see, that I did pick up 2 nude shades and 1 bright red shade. So these lip bases are said to have the perfect pout with hydrating formula, and it stays put all day. And apparently we're meant to use a little pea size. Now, before I go in with all of that, what I will be doing is swatching all 3 on my lips without a lip liner, and then go in with a lip liner after. I'm gonna start off with the red one because I know I'm gonna end up with some sort of nude, so I'm gonna start with the red because I know I won't be using a lip liner with the red shade. Left on Red. It does need to be built up to get that full coverage. The next shade I'll be taking is a Solo Nude, and I'll just be going in with it on its own, and then the next thing is taking a lip liner. Taking a Solo Nude. Going in with the this is a very pretty shade. This formula does have a moussey feeling to it when first applied. So this nude combo right here we have is the Diva Forever lip pencil from Hud Beauty with the P.louise lip base in Solo Nude. P.louise lip bases are not a matte formula, it's a velvet matte formula, so it does not dry down fully. Going in with Stark Nude. And this is Stock Nude on its own. From looking very ghostly to wearable for dark complexion. So I basically just lined my lip with the Hud Beauty lip liner in Killing It, and I'm gonna mix Stock. These are how they both look side by side. Now this is the two mixed together. They do make a lovely nude, and this is it dried down also. So yes, a little does go a long way, and you can use the lighter colors on darks. She also made these lip bases in a way that you can mix them to customize your own color for either your kids or for your personal usage, but that's that on that. Now a little bit of specs if I haven't mentioned already. This formula is very moussey once applied, especially if you do apply too much of this at once. It feels very moussey or like a water-based type. That's how it feels to me. My lip does feel a bit dry, even though it was dry before. So I would rate these 8.5. So we've now reached the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it.